Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A searching ball that into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baresi gets across to intercept that. It's run loose here. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Scholes, a player of legendary status.
No doubt, Peter, everything will revolve around this man, Kaka, who, despite usually starting in that little hole behind the centre-forward, he can fill many roles across that forward line.
Basically, he's just so good.
Yeah, I'd expect him to use that pace and strength he has in some of the one-on-one duels. You get a little out wider, but it's just a case of give him the ball early enough and he'll produce the magic.
Yeah, that change of pace is what makes him so special, and he seems to be just as quick carrying the ball as he is without it.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Manchester United with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Messi. Cruyff. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. This their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu does well to get it back. Del Piero. And he's intervened well there. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Casillas, will they claim to that? Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Torres, Neymar, Fernando Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No foul, says the referee. Baresi makes the interception. And here's Neymar. Neymar tries a shot! And it's fallen kindly here. Neymar! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Kaká. Kaká showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Campbell gets rid without sophistication. And they win it back again. Now it's Batistuta. Kaká. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Roberto Carlos. Has a look and has a go. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes in for the header! He will be livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Batistuta.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. And it's Batistuta. That looks a good ball through.
Forlan really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Has a look and place it forward. Shifted upfield. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Forlan. Batistuta.
Wales really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now the finish! And he hits the net! Wales back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Wales surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
That's it!
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
They can divide us, we'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right here. Standing next to you, standing in the fire next to you.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Fernando Torres. Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Manchester United with the corner, there first. And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. And it's Griezmann. Fiddles it through.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank.
And the shot! Rodri. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 25 minutes is number 11, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Kimmich, and he's managed to get free. Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's intervened well there. Torres.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
5 minutes till the break. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Can he put it away? Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's Fernando Torres, played out towards the right wing, and he was quick to react.
Added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Thank you very much for your
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Manchester United carrying a 1-goal lead. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Well read, nice interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And he can clear it away. Ruben Dias. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Torres. Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. That's really well cleared. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. And now they can clear their lines.
Substitution.
Well, played right into his path. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Guardiola. Now it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Well, they've got it again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That looks a good ball through. He's in! Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they've got rid. Now it's Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
escalator. Freedom mentality, escalator. Going up. Freak that. 눈높이를 낮출 일은 없지 절대 sunset. 누구보다 태양을 원해. What was that? 발 밑에다 두고 온 두려움 is my update. The latest. Pass. Up, up, never go down. 내가 딱 어울리는 건 crown. 멈추는 법을 몰라. 더 커지는 게날 탑니다 감.
There is truth without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're the truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again.
Manchester United do look a team on a mission.
Hello, everybody.
They seek today to
Welcome
confirm
to
promotion,
today's match.
preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Neymar.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's in with a header! Goal! Manchester United! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
Vinicius Junior! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players really buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Messi. Got a shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Kimmich. A searching ball that into space. Great hit! Now in he goes again. Goal! Manchester United! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Neymar. Messi. Baresi. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Guardiola calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius Junior. Cruyff. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Lobbed in behind. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Argentina were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Guardiola. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Has a look and plays it forward. Cleared without complication. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Was 70,987.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That'll be a throw. Well, that has not gone well. Or could be danger here, and Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now that's well seen too. Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Guti. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Fernando Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deftly away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Cruyff. Oh, here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Carlos. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well. I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a golden child. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. It's just a pillow talking, but you know that I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. Darling, you're my everything that I need. And I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most
Hello,
anticipated
everybody,
days on the
welcome to
footballing
today's
calendar.
match.
So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Good read, needed to be.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Beckham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was facing.
Up he goes! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, well played. Guardiola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. And it's Maradona. And the finish! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 32 minutes is number 22,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fiddles it through. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Messi. And he'll shoot here. Roberto Carlos. That's the throw.
two added minutes has been indicated.
Ruben Dias. And here's Vinicius Junior. Kimmich cuts it out. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Guardiola.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, we expected better, and Guardiola! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Rodri.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Fernando Torres. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. Torres! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. So, third corner of the game. Up for a header! It's anyone's ball now. Has another go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Costa Curta. Adams. Baresi. Roberto Carlos. The less said about that pass, the better. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that.
Manchester United can certainly take credit for the way they've gone about their business here. This scoreline is inaccurately reflective.
He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Rodri. And here's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Ball is over the line.
There will be 3 minutes at
Paris
a time.
Saint-Germain clearly now in lead preservation mode. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kimmich. And time is up. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Can you write it on your face? 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. And you know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. Way of business cards, the way that you will stomp around. Do your job, seize the morning, take the ship as there is some. Anywhere it's leisure, do the selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about Even a little one, give us something real that we can all change. We can say we're part of something that made a change. Wet us all through the blue and lead us down. Got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset. Yeah, it's a crazy act of love for you. I know that you don't care. The lack of love for you. The lack of love for you.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in real chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. That's good vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is a brilliant interception. And he can clear it away. That's nice. Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neymar, he's had it nicked away.
Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set lose and sleep.
That's played into space. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Closing. Olise! So we're still where we started right now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. Baresi. And it's Neymar. Kimmich has it out wide and in space. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then. Lewis Skelly can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Pablo Torre. Now it's Cruyff. He's played him through. Mignon catches it safely. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Minutes has been indicated.
He can run onto that. Olise. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now it's he's had a shot! And there's the end of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Today's match are now available.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Manchester United different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Stoichkov. Great ball if he can get there. Olise. Spread out to the left. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That is a great pick out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This match was 71,550.
Pablo Torre. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Has a look and plays it forward. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Just eases him off the ball. Looks at Stoichkov. He's got the shot away! Trippier. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that should get the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Matthias Cunha. Number 7, Olise. Number 17.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Number 21.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Number 22.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got away. Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
You wonder if that's it now, but they're
And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
my life, so I take it all. Any light in the night, we can shake it off. Make it loud, make it wild, maybe take it off. Maybe take it off, maybe take it off. I can feel your gaze, it's electric. I know why you came, come and get it. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. I can be anything I want. Anything I want, anything I want.
Give it freedom. Give it peace. Show me that you mean it. Can you write it on your face? 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. And you know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. Way of business cause the way that you go stomp around. Do your job, seize the morning, take the ship as there is somewhere. Anywhere is better. You've been selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about to give in a little one. Give us something real that we can all share. We can say we were part of something that made a change. Wed us all through the blue and lead us down. You got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. The lack of love for you. The lack of love for you. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. You know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. There's a crazy
അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ ഗൈസ് ബൈ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ കാണാം ഗൈസ്. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് നാളെ അടുത്ത ഡിവിഷൻ ഇമ്പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇന്ന് 74 ടൈമുണ്ട്, അടുത്ത 65 അങ്ങനെ പ്രാവശ്യം ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിക്കാം ഞാൻ. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇമ്പ്രൂവ്മെൻ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. നമുക്ക് നോക്കാം, നാളെ കാണാം ഗൈസ്. ഓക്കെ.